Today I'm sharing with you a really simple bread recipe. In fact, we're not even going to use yeast. This is a no yeast bread recipe. So if you can't find any yeast in the stores, or you're just too intimidated yet to try, or you just want bread really fast, this is the perfect recipe for you. Hi, welcome if you're new here. My name is Heather and I am the recipe creator and cookbook author at bostongirlbakes.com, where I love teaching others just how fun and easy baking from scratch can be. So are you ready? Let's get started. Let's make some no yeast bread. In the bowl of your stand mixer, you're going to combine 4 cups of all-purpose flour, 3 tablespoons of white granulated sugar, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of salt, and 1 tablespoon of baking powder. And then I just go ahead and give that a quick whisk to combine it. And once I've gotten that all whisked and combined together, I'm going to go ahead and add my half cup or 1 stick of unsalted butter that's been softened. And I'm just going to pop that into my stand mixer with my paddle attachment, and I'll mix that on about medium speed until the butter pieces have been broken down until they're about pea-sized. You'll still see solid pieces. To that, I'm going to add my 1 cup of cold buttermilk and 1 large egg. And I want to make sure that they are cold so that the butter still remains solid. Then I'll go ahead and mix that together until it forms kind of a rough, shaggy dough. Once I've got that all combined, I can go ahead and pop it onto a parchment-lined baking sheet, and I'm just going to shape it into about an 8-inch circle. I don't want to play with the dough all that much. I want to make sure that the butter still remains in its solid form. And once I've got it shaped into a nice round loaf, I will go ahead and then cut an X in the top of the bread. This is going to help with the release of steam while it's baking. I like to then finish it off with just a brush of buttermilk, which will help give it a beautiful golden color as it bakes. And then I just go ahead and I like to sprinkle on just a little bit of some old-fashioned oats, which is just for some texture, but of course you could skip this step if you wanted to. Now I'm going to go ahead and bake this into a preheated 375-degree oven for about 40 to 45 minutes. And once it's done, it should be a beautiful golden color. And there you go. How easy was that? No yeast, no problem. We have homemade bread. If you loved this recipe, don't forget to hit subscribe and never miss another baking tutorial. And thank you so much for watching.